Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for WSTS-47 Intro to LGBT Studies for Saturday, March 19th. I'm just going to go over a few items as I always do, reminders and etc. to kind of give you a heads up on what to expect in our class. First up here is that, next Wednesday when we come back, we're having our second unit exam there. So do take advantage of the study guide. Remember, there's a dedicated module on our Canvas course page just labeled study guide. So pull up the one for section 2 of our course and do examine the study guide there. I had shown it in class there last time we met. And do pay careful attention to those two areas on the study guide that you'll find italicized with asterisks all around it. That's going to be the content that your two short answer essay questions are based on. So please do carefully prepare the material so you can do well on those parts of the exam there. Next up here is that per our course schedule, we have no quiz scheduled for next Wednesday there on Chapter 8, but that'll be on the next time we meet on the 30th there. So it'll be quiz 8.1. I actually have two quizzes planned for Chapter 8 because Chapter 8 is a very long chapter. There's a lot of content. It actually used to be two separate chapters and they kind of fused them together into one. So have two quizzes for you, but you're off the hook for next time. Just prepare for your exam and there's no quiz to be ready for there. And when we do come back next time after we finish our exam, we are going to be moving on to a new section of our course. It's called representations, and you'll see that there in the book and also in your course schedule there too. And we're going to be taking a look at part 1 of representations because the last two parts of the course are all about representations. This again is just the first part of that, so some really great stuff there. What we're going to be covering next time is really written art, if you will. So poetry, some novels, some plays, just kind of touching on some of those things. So the authors we're going to be taking a look at there are Walt Whitman, Oscar Wilde, and also Radcliffe Hall. And we're also going to be taking a look at, for the first time, a really important concept called moral panic. And you're seeing a lot of that these days with a lot of school districts and caving into pressure from those on the radical side. They're wanting to get rid of books that deal with the issue of race or gender or anything that has to do with queerness. And so they're just kind of infusing all their presentations and their arguments with what we call moral panic. And you'll learn about that when we come back to class next time. But it's something we're going to see again when we talk about other sorts of queer-themed art, especially photography and painting and other kinds of literature and plays. There's just been a real long history until this day people using that as an excuse to ban or censor any sort of work that doesn't fit what they believe is morally acceptable. So you can imagine what we're going to talk about. So okay. All right, so I hope you're doing well. Study hard for your exam. If you need anything in the meantime, reach out via email on Canvas and I'll be glad to get back to you. So hope you're having a good weekend otherwise, and I will see you in class on Wednesday. So take care until then.